everybody! Today I'm going to show you another easy, quick but delicious recipe. And so cheap ingredient. With what? Here you go! This is a cabbage, Korean 배추. 배추, you know, when we make kimchi, we need this cabbage. With this 배추, I'm going to make pancake. In Korean, 전, 배추전. This cabbage is so pretty, isn't it? And I got this from the normal grocery store, not in Korean grocery store. Isn't it funny? These days in New York City, I see this kind of cabbage everywhere. So that means that I can make, kimchi so easily. With one 배추, I can maybe feed them maybe 30, 40 people, But we are going to use only 8 ounce. Just outer cabbage is very tough. I removed this cabbage. Don't worry, I'm not going to discard. I will make kimchi with this later. I like to choose a good-looking cabbage leaf. So from this guy, and a pretty color, still green color, beautiful. And also size is not too big, so I will just use this. Just all I need is 8 ounce. You can make many servings. But today, I just use only 8 ounce. The leftover, I'm going to make kimchi with this later. 막김치. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves. So let's wash. Dry out. In Korea, cabbage is peak season is like just before winter starts. 배추 is kind of sweet and crispy, most of all very sweet. People from Gyeongsang province, they make a delicious 배추전. So I was not very familiar with the 배추전, but I was recommended by so many people, including my viewers. Mangchi, I want to see your version. Actually, it's too easy. Too easy. So this cabbage, I gotta make flat, because it is like a kind of a curved, right? So I'm going to give some little slit. Okay, now it's time to make a delicious batter. How can we make a delicious batter? I use stock. You remember my vegetable stock recipe? This is a vegetable stock. And you guys can use also anchovy kelp stock or anchovy stock. Or if you don't have anything like this, and use chicken broth. That's my kind of a secret. But, Mangchi, I don't have any stock, I don't have a chicken broth, then use just water. But just less delicious. Okay, I will use 1 cup stock. This is vegetable stock. I usually, make a lot of, stock, and this kind of containers, several containers, and I keep in the freezer, my freezer. And whenever I make something, like even kimchi jjigae, any stew, and then I take it out just 1 day before and keep in the fridge. And then when I need this, and then just all throw out. 1 cup stock. And salt, half teaspoon. I need to add flour now, and 2/3 cup. This is my 1/3 cup measuring cup. I need to use it 2 times. So 2/3 cup and 1 egg. Mix all together. While you are mixing, the salt is going to be dissolved. Just so this is my pan, and then let's heat up. Medium high heat. We need a dipping sauce. So easy dipping sauce, I will just make it. Soy sauce, 2 tablespoons. I'm waiting until my pan is heated. 2 tablespoons. And this is white vinegar, 1 tablespoon. And half teaspoon gochugaru, Korean hot pepper flakes. And sesame seeds, about 1 teaspoon. And then green onion. Chop it up. And mix. Nice dipping sauce. I made it just in 10 seconds. You guys can do. Add generous amount cooking oil. This is a vegetable oil. Dip in the batter. Another one. You can add more batter here. Garden size a little crunchy and turn it over. Oh, wow, nice, beautiful. Here you go. Isn't it pretty? Whole cabbage, you can see this. You can add more oil. Just like my 감자전 recipe, potato pancake, and you have to add generous amount of cooking oil so that it's going to turn out crunchy. When it's cooked, you will see that this is expanding, kind of this here. And let's flip over. Amazingly delicious looking. This pancake is just while you are cooking and your family members are waiting. When you finish the first batch, they are already ready to eat. Okay, nice. I just put it here. This. Clean up. And then some more oil. Batter left over, so you can do some more generously. Yes. Oh, wow, looks good. You guys think that, oh, just only cabbage. What is the big deal? But actually really tasty, especially if you use stock. My last one, oil. I will use up all. It's better. Here you go. In order to eat this, I need this because it's too large. The sauce we made. Sweet cabbage is so juicy and really crispy, and also I can feel when I chew this fiber, and also batter is kind of really savory batter, very tasty. When this is really hot, to serve right away. Let's make baekchujeon all together. So delicious. Enjoy my recipe. See you next time. Bye.